Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam wa ba'd. Welcome to lesson number 22. Today, inshallah, we're going to be talking about Mamnu' min as-sarf. Mamnu' min as-sarf in lesson 22. This is next to the last lesson in the book, inshallah. Prohibited nouns from taking tanween. These are the words that never take tanween. And we're going to be starting on page 117 and finish on 119, inshallah. Before we do that, let's go to the key and look over the key real quick, because this lesson is important, because we had some of these in the some of the previous lessons, but now this is a more in-depth lesson on the mamnu' min as-sarf. So we know that generally an Arabic word is going to have tanween unless it's from mamnu' min as-sarf, right? Or it has an alif lam in front of it, okay? And or it's mudaf, like in mudaf to another word, in mudaf ilay, showing the possession. The mudaf is not going to have tanween ever. And when it is preceded by the munada or yunada, ya ustadu, okay? So in these cases it won't have the tanween, all right? But there are certain nouns and adjectives which never have tanween, and they're called a mamnu' min as-sarf. Tanween, in the sense, it can be a dammatan, kasratan, or fathatan. It's not gonna ever have tanween, and they're called mamnu' min as-sarf. I would say, I guess, type totes. I never learned the English equivalents. I would just learn the Arabic term mamnu' min as-sarf, because when you're studying Arabic, you know, we just, this is how it's known. And we've learned in this book so far the groups of nouns, and this is a recap. All right, so feminine proper nouns. These are from mamnu' min as-sarf. All right, they will never take tanween. Notice when we have Muhammadun, Khalidun, but when it comes to the female names, Aminatu, Zainabu, they will have not take a tanween ever. The masculine proper nouns ending in ta marbuta. Some nouns that are used for males, they are from mamnu' min as-sarf. Here are some examples: Hamzatu and Usamatu. And then we have some masculine proper nouns ending in with the alif and noon: Uthman, and Ramadan. Uthmanu, Ramadanu. Then adjectives on the pattern of fa'lanu. These are patterns, and we didn't really get into that too much during the book, but these are the patterns of nouns, and the words will follow them. And this is actually has to do with sarf and the patterns of words: kaslanu, mal'anu. This pattern are not going to take tanween if a word falls in this pattern, fa'lan. And this is from fa'ala. You notice that basically words have three basic letters. And then in this you have the fa, ain, lam, and then the extras are the alif, noon that would be added. Masculine proper nouns on the pattern of af'alu, ahmadu, anwar. Masculine proper nouns. So we have ahmadu and anwaru. Then we have adjectives on the patterns like colors. We have aswad, asfar, af'alu, okay, ahmaru. Then non-Arabic proper nouns. These are all Arabic, non-Arabic words that have been adopted in the Arabic language. Williamu, Londonu, Pakistanu, مثلا, example. Then the following patterns of the broken plural. There are, I believe, 14 patterns of the broken Jamal Taksir, which is the broken plural, broken plurals. And here they are. We have af'ila, and here are some examples: asdiqa'u, aghniya'u, aqwiya'u. All right. We're not worried about meanings right now, just the patterns. Those that follow in these patterns, they will never take tanween, and they are from the mamnu' min as-sarf. Fu'ula'u, fuqara'u, zumala'u, wuzara'u. Then we have mafa'ilu, masajidu, fanadiku, makatibu. Right? So, and then we have last pattern: mafa'il, manadilu, mafatihu, fanajin, fanajinu, and anything else here. And then we have the pattern attiba'u here, afila'u. Okay, so that's like attiba'u is doctors. So that's going to be also from the mamnu' min as-sarf. All right, so they have no tanween, and they will only have one dhamma, where other nouns and adjectives will have two dhammas, unless there's a factor in front of it that will make it otherwise, like an alif lam or mudaf, as we mentioned earlier. All right, on that note, let's go back to the lesson, lesson number 22. Now we're going to read Hamidun Tabibun, Zawjatuhu Mudarisatun, Ismuha Aminatu, Hamidun lahu arba'atu abna'in, hum Hamzatu wa Uthmanu wa Ahmadu wa Ibrahimu. Ahmadu wa Hamzatu talibani. Ahmadu talibun mujtahidun wa Hamzatu talibun kaslanu. Hamid. Here we have Hamid is a doctor. His wife is a teacher. Her name is Amina, and Hamid has 4 sons. They are Hamza and Uthman and Ahmed and Ibrahim. Ahmed and Hamza are students. Ahmed is a hardworking student, and Hamza is a lazy student. قال يوسف عندي 5 أقلام هذا قلم أحمر وهذا قلم أزرق وهذا قلم أخضر وهذا قلم أسود وهذا قلم أصفر. And Yusuf said, Qala, he said, Yusuf, I have 5 pens. This pen is red, and this pen is blue, and this pen is green, and this pen is black, and this pen is yellow. Qalat Zainabu. And now notice here we have Qala, he said. Now we're putting Qalat. Qalat is a verb, and is showing, has a ta ta'nith, feminine ta added to here, and indicates it's for a female, or female word that follows. Qalat Zainabu. Zainab said, Indi manadilu kathiratun. Hada abyadu, wa hada asfaru, wa hada ahmaru, wa hada azraku. I have 5 handkerchiefs. This one is white, and this one is yellow, this one is red, and this one is blue. All right, so there's the translation for that. And paying particular attention, we have words here to the ending of the words. Notice Hamidun Tabibun. These are nouns, proper noun here, and is taking the tanween. Zawjatuhu mudarisatun. All right. Then we have Aminatu is mamnu min as-sarf. It's a female proper noun. And here we have mudaf arba. We have mudaf masculine. And these are pretty much the rules that we study. And so just take note of those endings of the words. Pay attention to them. قالت لها فاطمة أعندك قالت لها أعندك منديل أخضر. Fatima said to her, do you have a green handkerchief? قالت, she said, لا ما عندي منديل أخضر. No, I do not have a green handkerchief. So here, قالت طلحة, and this is Talha, which is another one of those. This is a masculine name, and actually this is a male name, and it's ممنوع من الصرف from those. عندي مفاتيح كثيرة. هذا مفتاح غرفتي، وهذا مفتاح الحقيبة، وهذا مفتاح سيارتي. All right, so here we have Talha said, I have many keys. This is plural mafatihu. This is mamnu min as-sarf, based on that pattern, and this is the plural for keys, many. Hada miftahu al-ghurfati. This is the key to the room. All right, and hada miftahu al-haqiba. This is the key to the bag, or to the haqiba, to the bag, or to the handbag, or briefcase. And this is the key to the car. Qala Sufyan. Sufyan is another name that's used for masculine, but it is mamnu' min as-sarf. Sufyanu. في بلدنا مساجد ومدارس كثيرة وفنادق قليلة. هؤلاء الطباء لا هم مدرسون وهم علماء كبار. So here we have Sufyan said, in our country we have many Maladuna, there are many masajidu wa madarisu kathira. There are many mosques and schools, and there are not many hotels. And then someone asked, someone asked, are there any these doctors? No, la. They're teachers. Hum mudarisuna wa hum ulama kabir. They are big scholars, or big alims, you could say. All right, next, here are the words from al-mamnu' min as-sarf. They're giving you the kinds, al-anwa'u al-atiyatu min asma'i mamnu' min as-sarf. Now they're giving you the different categories, like I mentioned in the key the first time. All right, we have these are the female names: Zainabu, Maryamu, Fatimatu, Aishatu, Makkatu, Jiddatu, and includes some names of cities and some countries. All right, Hamzatu, Usamatu, Muawiyatu, Talha, Uthmanu, Ufan, Sufyanu, Marwanu, Nu'manu, Kaslanu, Jaw'anu, Atshanu, Shaba'anu, Mala'anu, Ahmadu, Anwaru, Akbaru, As'adu, Abyadu, Aswadu, Ahmaru, Asfaru, Akhdaru, Aqdaru, Azraq. These are the words you basically have to memorize, and there are more based on the patterns that was mentioned in the key. All right, and we have William, Edward, London, Paris, Pakistanu, Baghdadu, Ibrahimu. And again, remember I told you we have some cities here, and we have some names, foreign names that have been added to the Arabic language. Ismailu, Ishaqu, Yaqubu, Yunusu, Yusufu. So these are not original Arab names, so they are from the Mamnu' min al-Sarf. Then we have some adjectives: Agniya'u, Astiqa'u, Aqwiya'u, Attiba'u. Alright? Then we have Fuqara'u, Wuzara'u, Zumula'u, Ulama'u, Masajidu, Mudarisu, Fanadiku, Makatibu, Daqa'iku. مناديل مفاتيح فناجين كراسي. And there's kind of a new word here. This is like teacups. Fanajin, I'm going to give you that one. That's a new one we didn't have, okay, before. Then we have the exercises, and in this exercise, اقرأ الكلمات الآتية واكتباها مع ضبط أواخرها. You're going to read the following words and write. You're going to basically pay attention to the ending. By either you're going to have, this is practice in identifying the mamnu' min as-sarf. So we have Muhammadun, Khalidun, etc. These are not from mamnu' min as-sarf, so you're going to pronounce them or write them with tanween. You can just add it there. Maryamu, you will put dhamma because it is one of the words from mamnu' min as-sarf. And you will complete the rest of these words by either placing a dhamma or a tanween, dhammatain, at the end of each letter of the word. Then once you finish, you can click for the answers and it's going to show all of them at once. Alright, so complete these by placing the dhamma or dhammatain at tanween at the end of each word. Okay, once you have finished that, here are the answers. You can check all your answers there and just try to memorize as many as you can. Practice makes perfect. And alhamdulillah, this was I guess this wasn't a long lesson. It wasn't a difficult. It could be difficult because some of these words are new, so you just have to memorize them. And the more you practice, the more you get it. Don't get frustrated, but it's important later on that you understand these words, because when we get into i'rab, some more declining, you have to know how these decline. Okay, so we need to check it. You need to try and memorize as many as you can. All right, then we have some new words. As I told you, finjanu, al-finjanu here is a teacup, the teacup. Jama, the plural, that's what this means, jama. Fanajinu are teacups. Then we have al-mindilu, the handkerchief, manadilu, handkerchiefs. Al-marjasatu, the school, madarisu, schools. Al-miftahu, the key, mafatihu, the keys. Al-masjidu, the masjid, masajidu, mosque or masjids. Then we have color, abyadu, white. Ad-daqiqatu, the minute. Daqa'iqu, minutes. Ahmaru, red. Qala, he said. Akhdaru, these are colors now, the rest on the bottom here. Green, aqdaru. Aswadu, black. Azraqu, blue. And asfar, asfaru, yellow. Then we have he said and she said, qala and qalat. Alright, and that brings us to the ends. If you have any questions, you can hit me on the email, and we have one more lesson, inshallah. Mabruk, congratulations if you've gotten this far. And I hope this was beneficial for you. Just hit me with the email if you have any questions. Subhanaka wa bihamdika. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.